Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hutchinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got room at the 35.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the ground with the back. Turns it on at midfield. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Young.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They run the reverse. Past the first down marker and still running. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. After that, huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Back to pass, it's Turner. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Get it out on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hilltoppers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This offense has a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Paul. At the 35, he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Turner. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Here comes the two-point try. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Coming out with it, it's Hutchinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's complete to the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fair catch called for and made. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Turner. Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Plows through the defense. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Some misdirection with the counter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
He makes the connection. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll throw it on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
2nd and very short here for the offense. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Paul. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. To the air on first down. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Reeled it in and just made the house call. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Looking for room, it's Paul. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Gamecocks get it past the sticks. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're bringing heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of
Whoa.
Hello.